start since August for Cleverson and a full club debut for David Bellion. Rovers have Lucas Neal suspended as well as Andy Cole, so Craig Short's return from long-term injury is timely, his first appearance of the season. Manchester United, by the way, playing in black armbands today as a tribute to their former chairman Sir Roland Smith, who died on Thursday at the age of 75. Bellion, Neville. Anticipated well by Gresco, the full-back. Emerton, through the channel for York. Dwight York for Blackburn Rovers. They well recognise the broad smile. There's a degree of irony that goes with it this time. It was a tight offside call. The shot wasn't nearly so close. Keane. Gary Neville. Keane. Bellion, nice touch. Cleverson. The central piece of defending this by Bratislav Gresco. Cleverson, a World Cup winner on the day the World Cup was won. Would be a suitable goal scorer, perhaps. Neville's throw, Van Nistelrooy's flick, and he's got it back from Fortune. Van Nistelrooy! Amsterdam, Old Trafford, goals all come the same. And Ruud van Nistelrooy keeps on scoring them. For his country, for his club, 8 feet by 8 yards. He knows how to find that bit of rigging. York. Emerson. Gresco. York! And prodded away from him at the last by Ferdinand. They would certainly remember a tighter first touch than that from Dwight York in his halcyon Manchester United days. He just couldn't get it down and allowed Ferdinand the chance to poke it clear. Keane. It's a glorious return ball for Van Nistelrooy. And Fortune. And Cleverson! First Manchester United goal for the World Cup winner. And look at who made it for him. None other than the goal king himself. Fortune finally teed it up, and Cleverson had plenty to aim at, and his aim was short. Well, you tell him what to say. Bellion, that's lovely. Beyond Van Nistelrooy, came instead to Keane. Roy Keane! Good plunging stop by Friedel. Keane is in search of what would be his 50th goal for Manchester United today. Brad Friedel was strong enough and quick enough to his near post to deny him that for now. Cleverson. Why not have a dig? Throwing in assurance in the Manchester United red is the Brazilian Cleverson. Gresco. And now Gallagher. Rolled back for Flitcroft. Gresco. Gallagher. Change of mind, corner given by Mark Halsey. Christophe Sylvestre. Emerson came to get it. Here's young Gallagher. Palmed rather uncomfortably by Tim Howard. Important if unorthodox save. Sometimes just standing strong is enough as a goalkeeper. Ferdinand. Neville. Neville's crossed towards O'Shea. It was an excellent left-footed delivery in swinging from Gary Neville. A splendid climb also from O'Shea. Well watched by the American keeper. Record Premiership attendance inside Old Trafford today, 67,748, beats the previous record by 21. Plenty of corporate breakfasts this morning, less prawn sandwich, more bacon sandwich kind of a day. Spread for Gresca. It's held up by Bellion. It's ball in for Johansson, and York's following up, but the flag is up. And Dwight York's celebration is cut short. He's going to stop for a brief word with Jim Devine, whose flag it is. Johansson's turn, and it was a good call. I don't think it was York who was offside. I think Flickcroft in the middle was the furthest advanced Blackburn player. O'Shea. Bellion. Claverson. Shooting on sight now. And the man with the flag and the smile is the man at the eye of the storm here. Johansson turning, and Flickcroft is clearly offside. It isn't York. York finishes, having come from an onside position. I don't think he was the offender. Gary Neville, put in by Claverson. Neville's cross. Bellion. Bellion! Deflected wide. He's a lively fella. Super to watch with ball at feet. Nice pullback from Gary Neville, but lovely sprightliness about Bellion's turn. Gary Neville, away from York. Neville! Well, that would have been something special. To drop his shoulder and run past Dwight York like that would have given Gary Neville a lot of pleasure. Here comes Gallagher. Emerton's made the run. Blind side of O'Shea. It is Brett Emerton. It's 2-1. And perhaps it's not so bad to be an Aussie after all today. Brett Emerton drags Blackburn Rovers back into the game with an excellent blindside run. And then having shown a clean pair of heels to two pursuing defenders. A really calm finish. Splendid ball that from young Gallagher, which left O'Shea for dead and Sylvestre. Everton's finish was sure. It's 2-1, it's game on. Phil Neville. Claverson. Looped up off top. Van Nistelrooy. And Ferdinand. He wants the corner, absolutely convinced it was a deflection over. It certainly wasn't a pure hit from Rio Ferdinand. And Nistelrooy was necessarily muscular. But did anyone other than Ferdinand get a touch there? I don't think they did. I'm afraid it was just the centre-half's finish. In at Babel. Header out by Sylvestre, which should do for United now if Keane isn't caught on the ball. O'Shea to safety. It's a good test that for Sir Alex and Manchester United, but it's one they passed. It's a fifth successive win in all competitions. It's another goal for Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's a first goal for Claverson. It's a good effort by Blackburn, who got one back through Everton, but it finishes Manchester United 2, Blackburn Rovers 1.